earlier at 17:26. We called a second alarm at 7:45 this evening, and at 20:07, Incident Command reported a partial collapse on the D side of the structure, which was the east side of the structure. In that collapse, at least four firefighters were caught in that collapse, and 2 suffered fatal injuries. Our hearts absolutely go out to the family, both to their peers who are grieving, but also their family members who are at the hospital with them now. The initial arriving crews did save 2 civilians with ladders, brought them down with ladders before we made a defensive attack, after we retreated to a defensive mode, and that was sometime between 7:30 in the evening and 7:45 in the evening. We retreated to a defensive to a defensive mode. Well, it's a tragedy. It's a tragic situation here, and I know Kansas City, and I know Kansas Cityans. The Kansas Cityans' hearts go out to the fire department at this time, and I know people will be offering help. There'll be a time for that later. Right now, we're notifying family members. All the immediate family has been notified, and we're notifying extended family members as we do. Kansas City Police is helping us in that effort, and the fire is under investigation. We'll do a review of the situation. I was actually on the scene, and I was just arriving to the scene when it happened, and so we'll make a full review of the incident. But I don't know any of the details at this time. It's a time for grieving. The family will help the family. The fire department family will help the family through this situation and offer anything we can do to help the family. And then they console each other, and then they get through it. It'll be a difficult month.
How about for you personally? What are you thinking about right now? As chief?
This is the worst. This is the worst day. It's difficult when you live with somebody for 24 hours a day, and you're laughing and joking one minute, and then something like this happens in the line of duty. And what is good for their families to remember is that they did not die in vain. They saved 2 civilians, carrying them out of the 2nd floor on ladders before the wall collapsed.